5 things that make women wildly attached to a man and can even make them obsess about this particular man who does all of those things right, who triggers certain things in her that make her go mad. She wants to have him afterwards and to bind him, and you will trigger all of her ancestral triggers that she has, and she will fall into this feminine role that she's supposed to be in. So what are those 5 triggers? What can you do to trigger a woman into being wildly obsessed with you? So the first thing that I'm going to talk about is the possibility of commitment. So what does that mean in practical terms? So the thing is that women need to have a certain sense of hope when it comes to you. There are certain guys where she has this feeling, oh, he's completely unattainable for me and I will never be together with him. And there are some guys who are overly open for an attachment. They want to be in a relationship after one day of dating when they do not clearly even know the woman that they want to be together with. So that is too loose. So women have to have a feeling where the man is attainable, potentially, and that is more attractive to women, because this will create a what if I get him factor, which excites women and makes them want to pursue the relationship. And this is very important. So do not say something like, I don't want to be in a relationship. Do not say something like, oh yes, of course I want to be in a relationship with you. Always be somewhere in between those 2 things. The second one is silence that is weaponized. So there is a saying that I really go by. I don't know where I heard it first, but it basically says that people fall in love with each other when there is silence, in moments of silence. So not when you talk to her, but when you sit beside her and just look at her and she looks back at you and nobody's talking and everything just happens in your minds. You look into each other's eyes. This is the moment you fall in love with each other. So to get to that moment, you have to be extremely comfortable with building this tension and intrigue through silence. And this will also make your words that you speak more impactful to her. So next time you talk to a girl, try to include weaponized silences that underlie more of what you say. And then also remember that people fall in love when they don't speak. So stop speaking and try to fall in love with her in that moment. The next thing is your attention is the price. This is a big one because women who are really beautiful and have a good character, they want to have the attention of men on their level. I'm not talking about women who are toxic, who are not good for you. Just ignore those women. On the other hand, treat women who are worth it really, really well. This will create value for you and make them crave your presence. So you have to be present in the moment and do not be on your phone too much, text with other people while you are with her. Focus on her. Give her the feeling that she's at least for that time that you are dating her, the center of your universe. Everyone enjoys that, especially hot women. They need to feel that she has the ability to be the center of your universe. And then you can take that away from her. And then you can play with that. And then you can condition her if she does something wrong, that you take away the attention from her and focus on something else, just to ignore the fact that she misbehaved. And that's how you condition her to behave well. But to be able to do that on the positive side needs to be a really enjoyable for her attention from your side. So you have to give it to her. That is your main value. Give it to her and make her feel good when she deserves that. And the next thing, the next point, which is really important, is something like a yes chain. You need to build a yes chain in the woman, in the sense of she needs to do small commitments towards you. She needs to do small invests. When you meet her, I'm not talking about the first date, but maybe the second, maybe the third. And for example, my coffee beans are empty now. I'm telling my girlfriend, when you come later, please bring some coffee beans because they're empty. And she's going to do that. She's going to invest into the coffee machine. Next time, next breakfast, when there's coffee, I'm going to be grateful for that. I'm going to tell her, oh, it's so great that you brought the coffee beans yesterday. I'm so grateful to have you. That was so nice of you. I'm going to give her compliments for the invest that she brought into the relationship, into me. And this is going to validate her. And this creates a sense of a progress in the relationship and also a kind of commitment. Of course, this is stackable, this is levelable. I mean, bringing coffee is not that big of a deal, but this needs to grow. You need to earn trust in her, or the other way around, she needs to earn your trust, and she does that by doing small invests, small chores, small commitments. Like a big one would maybe be someday, that's a stupid idea, but I'm thinking about if she does a tattoo with your name, that's a huge commitment. That's a huge commitment. So you need to build up that chain. Yeah, that's a bad example, but maybe she's picking you up from sports next time, or she's driving you somewhere when you don't want to drive, or she is organizing some of her girlfriends to go out with you together, so maybe you can have a threesome or a foursome. So those are the things that I'm thinking about when I'm thinking about nice invests that your girlfriend can and will do for you. So you need to train her to be accustomed to doing little invests for you. This is really important, and she's gonna be addicted to doing that. So the next thing is you need to create a story of you two together. Your story. So what's your story? How did you guys meet? What do you like about her? How do you connect with her? What are similarities that only you have of all of the people in the world? What is the one thing that only you two share with each other, so that you can build a deeper connection and so that she feels valued beyond her looks? Because looks is not enough for a hot woman to stay with you, to want to be in a relationship with you. She needs to be valued further. So the easiest thing to do that and to get it into her head, because she needs to believe that, then she will tell others your story, and the others will validate her and tell her, oh, you guys are so beautiful, your relationship is so nice, I'm so jealous of you, girl, you need to marry him, blah blah blah. And this is going to strengthen your relationship immensely when her girlfriends and her mother and her family is on your side because they bought your story. So you need to build that story. What is your story? Why are you two guys together? Why do you love each other? Why are you made for each other? Why is that? You need to find out this why. And if you have it, then you talk about it to her and present it to her, and then she will buy this story and she will replicate it and build on top of that. So if all of this makes sense to you and you're thinking like, yeah, those are very valid points. I like women. I don't want to be hateful towards women, but I want to make more experience with women and then finally find the right one, which I'm going to have a really happy relationship together with. If those things speak to you and you are saying, yeah, I want to do that, then I would encourage you to go to flirtempire.com/English, because this is a new channel and I'm transferring my German business, which is usually completely in German, to English. And I'm opening a new mastermind. And if you want to be a part of this mastermind, then go to flirtempire.com/English and apply for a free consultation call where I'm going to call you and I'm going to present you my whole system, how to make more experiences with women, how to date higher quality women, how to get them into a relationship if you want to, how to have several women at the same time as well, and all of those things that play into this game. If you want to learn this, go to flirtempire.com/English. And if you haven't done so, please subscribe to this YouTube channel so you don't miss out on any future videos. Thank you for listening. See you in the next one. Peace.